With below freezing temperatures and winter storms blanketing the area with snow, most of us have been staying home to keep warm.
But what if you didn't have somewhere to go home to? MT10 reporter Nicole found refuge with one organization that's keeping women and children out of the cold.
In all of Middle Tennessee, there are only 6 emergency shelters available to the homeless, and only one of those caters specifically to women and children. Housed in a church, the Way of Hope in Murfreesboro started back in 2011 as a way to meet a growing need that most people weren't even aware of. Brad BLOMGREN never used to dream about opening an emergency shelter for the homeless until
I lost everything, and so I, my wife, and my 4 children became homeless.
He experienced it for himself and saw homeless women and children become victims of abuse.
And I knew the family that was victimized and the 2 little girls. In fact, I still carry the picture around with me literally every day.
So 3.5 years ago, he decided to start the Way of Hope to provide shelter to regular women.
And they really are just like the women that are next door to you, living in your neighborhood.
Down on their luck. Women like FREAZNELL PUGH, who put their faith in a higher power.
Just keep your hands in faith in God and you can make it. Yeah, that's what I say. You can make it.
Or like KATHEY JOHNSTON, who's found a bright side to an uncertain time.
I've seen joy that I didn't expect to see in our bad situations. And there's so much joy and food and love.
Many residents at the Way only stay for a short while until they get back on their feet, leaving Brad with mixed emotions of joy and sadness.
I'm so excited when they leave, but at the same time brokenhearted.
But regardless of how many people he helps, Brad hopes the Way will continue to provide a safe haven for those who need it. The Way of Hope still doesn't have a permanent location, so they continue to rely on the charity of local churches for a place to stay. However, they do plan to buy a building in the near future as soon as they can raise the funds to purchase it. For MT10 News, I'm Nicole Fells.
The Way of Hope is always looking for volunteers as well as accepting donations to aid in funding the organization.
If you'd like to help their cause by donating time or money, you can visit our website at mt10news.com.